Hey guys, welcome to the weekend. My name is Johanna. For those of you who haven't been here, welcome to Tenacious Soul. So basically for this reading, we go through energies for the weekend. So take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to go through each sign, so Aries to Pisces, and we'll see what comes up for all of you guys. I do have a couple announcements. So well, mainly just one. The other one is like more of a statement. I bought these like cute little heart crystals. So some of them are like, average size, but I got this one and it's so small. I wasn't expecting it to be this small. Look at how tiny it is. It's so cute. It's literally the cutest little crystal I've ever seen. So yeah, I was like super excited when that came in because I think it's so cute. Anyways, my main announcement is I have put together a free guide for how to read tarot. So it's basically just a tarot keyword guide. And if any of you are like me, I started out like watching tarot. I'd always been kind of interested in it, like growing up and stuff. But kind of through this year and stuff, I started kind of like watching it more and wanted to like learn more about it and how to give readings and that sort of thing. Mainly it started out just for me, myself, doing readings for myself, for my own personal clarity. And then obviously here I am. But yeah, so if you're interested in learning how to read tarot and you're curious, kind of like you get stuck on certain meanings, that sort of thing, I do have a free guide that you can now look at and access. So you can go to tenacioussoul.com/tarot keyword. And the description, or the link is in the description box below as well. So you can check it out there. Okay. So let's get started. The timestamps for everything reading wise will be down below. So I will put those in the description box. Let's see where we go. We're going to start with Aries. So, what does Aries need to know for the weekend? Aries. What does Aries need to know? Okay, I'm going to take the first one that flew out, which is that one, because this is way too many. So we have Spirit Guide. Bottom of the deck, we have Friendship. Some of you are making friends with your spirit guides. I'm also getting like if you are needing help, guidance, assistance, either reach out to your friends, and also your spirit guides are supporting you at this time. And think of your spirit guides like your friends, like you can ask them for help. So, what does Aries need to know for the weekend? Aries, what do they need to know? We have the Hierophant. Judgment. Let's get one more card for Aries, please. We got 3, so I guess I'll take them. Actually, I'm going to take that one too because it slid off. Interesting. So we have the 4, okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Judgment, and then we have the 4 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the 7 of Cups, and the 5 of Wands, all in reverse. What's this card? 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a bigger situation, or there's something you've learned from your past. I feel like it was at this past situation, like the Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. I feel like there was a person who possibly brought something to the table towards you, whether that's love or something else, but it almost like, I feel like you're not speaking, or you weren't speaking to this person all of a sudden, because there's like a lot of confusion, there's conflict, there's struggle here, like there's just a lot of chaos surrounding this Knight of Cups person. Now it's in the reverse, and we had the Four of Swords with it as well, so I feel like you needed to heal from this situation. You kind of needed to take a break from it. I do feel like you're kind of coming out of this energy. But I feel like you're coming out of this energy and you're working on yourself. Like I feel like you're almost like leaving this situation in the past, or you're trying to get over it. I feel like a lot of you are, especially with Spirit Guide here, I feel like a lot of you are, with the Hierophant and the Judgment, a lot of you are probably diving into spirituality a little bit more, or that's what's kind of helped you get through this or process it. With the Judgment card, this is like learning from our past mistakes, learning from our past just in general, and starting something new. Sometimes it can be reconciliation, like going back, realizing where you went wrong, so then you can go back to it. But honestly, for you guys, I feel like it's more of like learning from the past so that you can move forward towards more of your purpose, or something that's actually in alignment and something that's meant for you. With the Eight of Pentacles here, it just shows me that you guys are actually physically doing the work. You're putting in the work, which is why it's actually, you are able to come out of this energy. Yeah, there's something new here coming for you guys with the Ace of Wands. There's something new, and I don't know if you necessarily see that it's coming in, but I feel like your guides are working with you as well, because I put the Eight of Pentacles underneath the Judgment. And so your guides are working with you. These three cards were all kind of in alignment. So your guides are working with you. You're working with your guides. You're working with the universe, whatever it is kind of you want to call it, but you're working, you're co-creating a new reality for yourself, I feel. Some of you have kind of like changed your belief systems around certain things, or maybe your belief in this person has changed. Like you don't see them the way that you used to see them, is kind of what I want to say. So that's what I have for you, Aries. Hopefully that was helpful. We're going to move on to Taurus. Let's see. All right. Taurus. What does Taurus need to know? Healing. Bottom of the deck, we have boundaries. So I'm kind of getting two messages. So one is you're needing to put boundaries around yourself so that you can heal. Like you're needing to kind of step away from people. The other part of it is that, like, because some of you, I feel like you're almost like in your own world a little bit. Not in a bad way, though. It's just that, like, you're kind of keeping to yourself because you need kind of that time. And then others of you are healing your boundaries. So if other people have, like, overstepped boundaries, or you've allowed people to overstep your boundaries, you're now kind of, like, fixing that and healing that. I feel like you've stepped away from those situations. So let's see. What does Taurus need to know? Queen of Cups, Page of Swords, the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay. So I feel like I feel like you're possibly this water sign, this Queen of Cups. Because I feel like you're healing yourself, you're connecting to your intuition, you're probably meditating a lot, like you're really kind of like in that energy. There is a person who's watching you. with the Page of Swords, Lovers, Six of Cups, this could be somebody that you had a relationship with in this lifetime, or somebody who is a soulmate that is like wanting to come in towards you. Because we have the Page of Swords and the King of Wands. I feel like this King of Wands, so they're facing this Queen of Cups. So I feel like this King of Wands is watching you, kind of like watching and waiting for the right time to come forward is what I want to say. So you could be dealing with a fire sign or a Gemini. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Page of Wands. Yeah, this person wants to come towards you. They want to say something to you. And it might be like, I don't know if you expect this person to come forward. Tell me more about this King of Wands. Tell me more about this King of Wands for Taurus. King of Wands. Seven of Wands, Six of Swords, Justice. Yeah, this person is really holding themselves back from coming towards you. I don't know why. Like they know you. Like you. This person is aware of you because they're watching you. Like I said, they could be somebody from your past, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they've. I feel like they, regardless of whether you've had a relationship with this person or not, they have a strong connection, or they feel a strong pull towards you. They feel like there's history between the two of you, like they've known you before. And I feel like they're really resisting coming forward. Some of you, if it is a past person, they're wanting to make things right with the Justice card here. Like they're wanting to come forward and make things right, but they're kind of holding themselves back. It's almost like they want to start over. But it's almost like there's a boundary between the two of you, you know? And this person's creating it. There's definitely distance between the two of you because we've got the King and the Queen, like at either ends of the layout here. And they're watching you. You're focused on your own stuff. I feel like you're focused on your own healing, your own cup, like healing your own emotions, your own energies. This person's watching you though, and they are trying to figure out how to come forward or when to come forward, but because they know, I think they know as well, like if they come forward, especially if it's a past person, even if it's a new person, they want to come forward in the right way. If it's a past person, they know they need to fix something from the past. Like their approach has to be the right approach or else it won't work. So they're kind of like, I don't see them taking action this weekend, but that's what I have for you, Taurus. So hopefully that's helpful. All right, moving on to Gemini. What does Gemini need to know for the weekend? Gemini, what does Gemini need to know? That's too many. Get less cards for Gemini, please. We have closure. Bottom of the deck, we have financial health. So some of you are coming to the end of a challenging cycle with your finances. Like I see your finances growing. Some of you have found a new opportunity, or you're maybe leaving a job. Some of you, it's two separate things. Like you could be seeking closure in a situation, but I feel like your finances are improving. If your finances are in a tough spot, you need to find a way to make your finances better. So whether that's saving more, or investing wisely in things. So let's see, what else does Gemini need to know? Seven of Wands, Hermit, Five of Wands. The Hierophant at the bottom here. Yeah, so some of you guys, so with regards to finances, I feel like if you don't start being a little bit more strict with your spending, it might not necessarily work out the way that you want it to. Like, there could be a lot of struggle. For others of you, I just feel like you're needing to defend yourself, or you're wanting to defend yourself. I also feel like you guys have possibly got to a spiritual place where you feel like people are going to judge you. With the Hermit and the Five of Wands, it's like if I put myself out there and I show people who I really am, whether it's spiritual or not, I just feel like just in general, like if you feel like if you go out there and you show people who you really are, like you're going to be judged. People are going to have a problem with it. So you've kind of created a wall around yourself, or a boundary around yourself. Some of you are healing that. Like that thought process of like, I can't show the world who I really am kind of thing. It's like your belief system. There's something about belief of money as well for some of you. So some of you need to go within, there's something about money here for sure. So if you're not feeling financially good, or you may have a bad belief system around money, or a money belief that needs to change, especially with the Hierophant, because it's a 5, so that talks about change, right? So there might be a belief around money that needs to change as well. There needs to be, or there might be a belief around commitment, or a belief around your family, your friends, like that sort of thing. Again, it can be a belief around the fact that you don't feel like you're good enough, or you feel like you constantly have to defend yourself and what it is that you do and how you act and who you are. I do see you guys learning something, though. There's something you guys are going to be learning. And I feel like possibly as well with this closure card, like you're starting a new phase. So some of you have already healed this, whether it's money or that like confidence type situation. I feel like some of you have healed it. Some of you are needing to heal it, because I do see like some of you are resisting it. But I feel like it's time if you're resisting it. So interesting message, because there's two different ones. You might relate to both. One is very financial. The other one's more like just how you feel in the world. And I feel like that's changing for you, especially with the closure card here. It's definitely going to be changing. So that is what I have for you, Gemini. Hopefully that's helpful, insightful. Again, it's just here to give you guidance, right? All right, moving on. I'm going to move on to Cancer. What does Cancer need to know for the weekend? Cancer. I'm going to take those because they flew out so aggressively, but it is a lot. I think it's like 4 of them. So we have freedom, which flew out further than the rest. I feel like you're trying to achieve freedom for sure. We have well-being, trust, and clarity. So some of you are trying to, yeah, we have home here at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Some of you feel like you need to leave your home. Like that's going to be a better option for you. It's going to give you clarity. Others of you, it's just within your structures and your stability, kind of like within your life. It's just like whether it's a job, it could be a job, it could be just like leaving a place that feels like home. So that could be a job, it could be a person, it could be a place, like a city or something. Some of you, whatever it is, you guys feel like you need to break free of it. You're trying to create more freedom in your life. And with this well-being card, I'm getting it's because you feel like it's gonna make things better for you. I feel like you need to trust in the universe here, that it will work out when it needs to work out. And if you're unclear about like how you're going to break free, the trust that information is going to be coming to you. It's like there's a little bit of like almost like a divine timing, in the sense of like, just know that it's coming and kind of like let it go through its process. So what else is what else does Cancer need to know for the week, or weekend? Sorry, I should say. What else does Cancer need to know for the weekend? Cancer. We have the Nine of Wands, the Hanged One. Wow, okay, that's too many. And the Eight of Cups. Nine of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay, so Nine of Wands, Hanged One, Eight of Cups. So some of you you're definitely coming to the end of a cycle here with the Nine of Wands. Like, I feel like there's something here that is closing out for you. But there's still like something that you're holding on to. Nine of Wands, Hanged Man. There's still something that you're kind of holding on to, and you need to kind of shift your perception in order to break free of that. And that's what this Eight of Cups is. It's like shifting your perception to be able to walk away. I feel like this Eight of Cups is that like journey that's going to bring you freedom. For some of you, the freedom comes in the journey, if that makes any sense. So like, you know, it's like enjoy the process, that kind of thing. Like, some of you are also very focused still on the past and your past situations, which is like keeping you stuck. It's not letting you move forward. So I feel like for you guys, like focus on your well-being. Also focus on clearing your mental space with the Nine of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So I watched a reading for myself last night, and there was an interesting message of, you know, people who watch tarot who don't necessarily like know what all the cards mean and like that kind of stuff kind of get freaked out when they see like certain cards, right? Like the Tower and the Ten of Swords and like, you know, whatever else, the Seven of Swords, blah, 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 right? Three of Swords. And so there's always a light and a dark aspect to those cards though, right? Like there's always a good and a bad. And so with the Nine of Swords last night, it came up in one of my readings and that I was watching, and it was interesting because what she said was like, you can stay stuck in your mental space where it keeps you up at night, doesn't let you sleep. You're up till like all hours of the night just thinking and overanalyzing a situation. Or you can say, you know what, I'm going to leave this for dream time. I'm going to dream about this and I'm going to get the clarity that I need, right? The clarity that you need. And so it's all about how you want to harness this energy, right? So am I going to let it control me, or am I going to control it in the sense of like, let it happen when it's supposed to happen, dream about it, and allow it to give you the clarity that you need around your situation, right? Because I feel like some of you are lacking clarity a little bit because you are still kind of focused on other things or the wrong things. And so it's not letting you see your path forward. But I feel like it's coming. Like, I feel like your clarity is, I feel like it's happening. It's going to, you just need to trust that aspect and trust that you're going to get the messages that you need to hear. So for some of you, I would suggest like doing some dream time work. So just even like, basically what you do is just like when you lay in bed, just like set the intention that, okay, I want to learn more about this, or I want the answer to this, or I would like some insight around this. And you kind of meditate on it a little bit, just kind of put it out into the universe. And then you just keep a journal or even your phone beside your bed. And you can either ask to be woken up when you receive what you need to know, and you can write it down in your journal. Keyword, you need to write it down because you'll probably forget it. Or you can just kind of like let it happen and then trust that like in your conscious mind, something will kind of like come to fruition. So, but definitely keep a journal. Some people do it like when they wake up in the morning. Other people do it like I've heard some people say like have, you know, your spirit guide, whatever, kind of wake you up once they've given you the answer that you need. So try that this weekend, see if that helps. So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Moving on to Leo. My fellow Leos, what's going on? What does Leo need to know this weekend? Inspiration, I like that. And then we have Justice. I feel like you guys are coming out into the light. I feel like there's kind of been a dark period in your life where maybe you weren't sure where you were going, or it's like, how the heck do I get out of here? And it's like you finally found the inspiration that you need to kind of break free of the darkness that kind of, I feel like it's kind of like you're balancing yourself out with the Justice card here. You're kind of like able to kind of tip the scales back or balance the scales out a little bit. So let's see, what is this inspiration about for Leo this weekend? Leo, what do they need to know? So we have the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune. Love it. Leo. The Fool in reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Interesting. So you guys have an idea. There's something that you guys are being inspired to take some sort of an action. I feel like you've been manifesting. You've been like, you wanted to create something. There's something here that I feel is new. It feels fresh. It excites you. It's like, I don't know if you can see, but she's got like this burning light in her like abdomen area. It's like, it's something within you that is just like really wanting to come out. Like, I feel like you're really wanting to move forward with this. And you've been manifesting, I feel, for a while, because it is kind of in your past position. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, and I feel like it's going to be coming in. Possibly not yet with the Fool in reverse. Maybe not this weekend either. Like, it could be just, I feel like there's obviously divine timing. There's destiny here in the sense of like, it's something with your path. You feel called to do it, because I feel like Queen of Cups, you're very intuitive right now. Like, you're very in tune with how things feel. Now, for some of you, I just noticed it could be between you and another person with the King and Queen of Cups here with the Six of Pentacles in between. So there could be somebody, possibly wanting to come in if you've been manifesting somebody new, love-wise. With the Fool in reverse, it tells me though, like, not yet. Or like, don't make any impulsive, risky decisions. I want to clarify that actually. What is the Fool in reverse here for Leo for? Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands, the Moon at the bottom. So you're going to get communication, or you're going to want to move forward with this, whatever this Ace of Wands is. This is that inspiration. There's something here with this inspiration that you're really wanting to move towards, but there's something here. It's like, it's not yet. It's not ready yet. It'll happen when it's meant to, or you'll know when, because we have the Moon here at the bottom of the deck, which tells me like, there's still something you don't know, or some of you may even be feeling that way. Like, I want to move forward, but I just don't know how. Or, you just aren't feeling ready yet. But I feel like, especially with the Justice and the Wheel of Fortune, like, it's going to come in when it's meant to. So there's something here that you need a little bit more information about before you can kind of really move forward with it. What's this Wheel of Fortune here? Again, like I said, this could be love, this could be business, this could be just like, it could be anything. It could be a house. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. Yeah, it's not time yet. You're watching the situation, but something needs to still close out here with the Nine of Wands. Like, it's not yet. It's coming to the end. There's a situation that's coming to the end here. But just kind of keep planning, but there's definitely more information that you need before you can kind of close out one cycle and move into the new. So again, I don't know what that is. It could be, some of you, that's just all you need to hear, is that like, it's not time yet. Don't worry. Things will work out. You will receive justice for the situation. So don't be worried about it. It's not the right time yet. So just like, don't feel like you need to like take immediate action. Because sometimes with the Ace of Wands, we're so inspired and we're so excited. We feel like, oh my God, I got to just take action. I got to do. But there's no plan attached to it, right? The Ace of Wands has all that inspiration, passion, excitement, but the action that sometimes is taken with it is a little bit impulsive, instead of like a Pentacle has more planning and kind of, it has the inspiration, the excitement, the newness, and the potential of growth, but it's more controlled, and there's more planning attached to a Pentacle versus a Wand, right? So right now it's like you're kind of in the beginning stages. Some of you are getting inspiration about something, but don't feel like you have to take action towards it right now, is what I want to say. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Hopefully that resonates for you. Moving on to Virgo. Let's see what Virgo needs to know. Virgo. What does Virgo need to know for the weekend? We have clarity. Bottom of the deck, forgiveness. Interesting. I like that, actually. I feel like you guys are doing a lot of forgiveness. I feel like there's a person, interesting message. I feel like it's a person who's crossed over, which is interesting. I don't know why that came to me. Some of you, it's not. Some of you, I feel like it's a person you've just like, so it could be a family member, like somebody you've had a relationship with for a long time. Possibly don't have a relationship with, like in the sense of communication. Some of you are receiving clarity about a situation. For some of you, what I'm getting is like you've actually physically been to therapy about this situation. And so through your process and through your healing, you've received clarity on a situation, and you're able to forgive somebody for how they treated you, how they acted towards you, the things that they put you through, like whatever that is, you're able to forgive them. Because you can see, I feel, from all angles now. It's like I feel like you're standing outside this bubble and you're able to see it from the big picture. And kind of almost like detach yourself from the situation, which is allowing you to forgive, right? So a lot of times with forgiveness, we have to see our situation from a different perspective. We have to see it as something that didn't happen to us, like it. And sometimes too, the forgiveness, it's like realizing someone's actions were more of like a projection versus how they really felt about you. Like a lot of times it's like how they felt about themselves or how their own life went, that sort of thing. Or it's like all they ever knew, or like whatever, right? So we have the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, there's a couple messages with this one. So going back off of that message that I originally got, so some of you are also, if it's a love relationship, you're receiving clarity on how this relationship went on the past. I feel like you're forgiving somebody of their past, possibly, or how the past went, because I feel like there was baggage here between the two of you. So some of you were, again, hesitant, resistant, like there's something in the past here that you kind of kept your guard up. It kept you guarded, and it prevented you from moving forward. I feel like though now, because you have the clarity, you are able to move forward, and you're being very strategic and planning a lot about it. Like you're very, and this is Virgo energy, the Knight of Pentacles. So you are starting to kind of like slowly move forward. And I feel like some of you could be going to someone and saying, I forgive you. with this Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. See how they're kind of like looking at each other? I feel like this other person, I feel like is the Page of Swords. They've been watching you, and I feel like there's like a sadness to them. I feel like they know that they screwed up. They know that they messed up. And there's something here where it's like, I don't know, you're saying like it's okay. Not that it's okay that the way that they acted, but like we can move forward. We can move beyond this. For others of you, this person is gaining clarity as well of like how they want to move forward. Like, I do feel like someone has been looking at a situation for a long time and now they're slowly able to move forward. We have Judgment here at the bottom of the deck. So this could be a past relationship, especially with the Hierophant. Could have been a past marriage. But with the Judgment card here, again, it's like all about new beginnings, moving forward. You know, forgiving and healing from the past, right? Learning from our past mistakes. And like, again, like getting that clarity, assistance, guidance from, you know, above, however you want to look at that. And I just feel like you guys are really in alignment. It's an interesting message. It's very deep. But there's definitely a lot about like, especially if it's a family member, there's a lot of like, this other person didn't feel like you would take them back. This other person didn't feel like you would ever forgive them. And I feel like you did. And it's almost like you're going towards them and they've got their tail between their legs a little bit. Like they're hesitant and they don't know if they want to have this conversation because I feel like they haven't really moved towards you. You're being the bigger person and moving towards them. But I don't feel like there's any sort of like animosity. There's no like, again, you guys have forgiven this person. There's forgiveness between the two of you. I feel like one person needs to be forgiven more than the other. Like I feel like one person more so did the wrong. And if this isn't you, then somebody could be forgiving you, right? Could go the other way. It is general. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hopefully it was helpful. It was definitely kind of specific. So if not, you can always check your other signs. All right, moving on to Libra. What does Libra need to know? Libra. What does Libra need to know? Libra. Compassion. And then we have dreams. Some of you are really like harnessing your dreams. Like you're like, yes, this is like what I want to do. You're just like loving on the dreams. Others of you, I feel like you're getting a lot of, especially if you're very spiritual, or I shouldn't say that. If you're somebody who has been on your spiritual path for a while, you may be getting messages kind of like in your dreams. There might be some sort of like intuitive type stuff that you're getting in your dreams. And I feel like it could be about the world or something, because this guy looks like he has the world kind of like in his hands a little bit. So some of you, it's very Aquarian kind of energy where it's like you're having a lot of compassion for the world. Some of you are hoping and dreaming that things are going to get better as well, like just from a collective general standpoint. But honestly, I feel like you guys you're dreaming of something here, and I feel like you're having compassion for yourself in the sense of like how long it might take you to get somewhere, or how long it may take for your dreams to come to fruition, like that sort of thing. Nine of Wands again. That Nine of Wands has been sneaking out. Okay, so Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So there may be some communication coming towards you. I feel like some of you have been single for a long time. Or just like focused on your own stuff. So if you're not single, you're just like focused on your money. You're kind of like blocking everything else out of your life because you're like, I gotta get shit done. Like I got things to do. I feel like you guys are maybe needing to have more compassion for yourself. Like, you know, not be worried about like your dreams so much, like not put so much focus. Like there almost needs to be more like work-life balance is what I want to say. Some of you are trying to support children, which is why you've been working so hard, I feel. Like you have other people around you to support. So even if it's not children, it could be family somehow or friends. Some of you, it could just be even clients. Like if you have like a service-based business. So it's like finding the balance of your personal life, right? Because we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles. Like, so finding the balance between, you know, having abundance and prosperity and happiness for yourself versus like giving to other people all the time. So it's like balancing out that like give and the take. Some of you could be giving more than you're taking. And so there's a need to balance that out. Now, some of you as well, there may be a person that is giving you an offer here, coming in very quickly. I feel like they are a soulmate and you're trying to decide whether you want to give to this situation. So especially if you're single, I do feel like you could maybe have a bit of a guard up. You're needing to have compassion for this person if they're a person from your past, like you're debating on whether you want to give to this situation again. Some of you are trying to figure out if this person's going to breadcrumb you again, because this Knight of Swords can kind of be impulsive, a little bit in and out of your life. You may feel like this person's a bit of a gamble, a risk, because of the past. What else am I getting here? As well, some of you may be receiving a new job opportunity, because it is a pentacle and we do have quite a bit of pentacles here. I feel like things are going really well for you. Like you're pretty stable where you are, but you are debating on, you know, like, could this bring me more money? You know, it's another stream of income maybe for some of you. I feel like it might, you feel like it might take a lot of your time, or you don't have a lot of time to give, possibly even as well. I feel like for the most part though, you guys are pretty happy, other than like you're maybe kind of closing yourself off a little bit. There is something here about a dream. You're like harvesting a dream, or you're working and planning a dream. But you are needing to have like compassion for other people around you. So again, it can be a person coming back in, or somebody is kind of like, somebody could be also a little bit rude with the Knight of Swords. Like it can be a little bit more aggressive. So if somebody's like rude to you this weekend, just have compassion for them. Like, you know, just be like, okay, that's like you. It's not me, regardless of what they're kind of saying. But there's something I think you're debating on doing. Some of you are also looking at like, you know, I've been single for so long. Do I want to have a family? You know, I'm really happy. I'm comfortable on my own. But is that something that I want? Right? Do I want to have other people in my life that I can help support, or some people to rely on me? Because I feel like you've kind of kept your guard up for a while. Interesting. But there's definitely something you're kind of debating. There's like some sort of either debating, or you needing to bring some like balance, again, like I said, between your work and your life. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Hopefully that helped. Moving on to Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio this weekend? We have talent. And then confidence. So believe in your talents. Believe in your talents. Believe you're good enough. Oh my gosh, what is happening? Let's try that again. Some of you are actually like, you're getting confidence. You're feeling more confident about what you've been working on. There is this card here, clarity. Okay, strength. I think you're finally seeing, yeah, you're finally seeing your talents. You're finally understanding them a little bit more. So what else does Scorpio? That's way too many. Okay, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know for the weekend? Knight of Swords. Wheel of Fortune, the Fool. Ace of Swords, there's that clarity. Okay, so I feel like there's some sort of communication or something coming towards you that's going to change everything. You're going to like break out into a new version of you, or like you're going to take a risk. Some of you, it's a new cycle. You're starting a new cycle of your life, but I feel like it's what you're meant to do. Also, I'm getting some of you are like a dancer, or you're involved in art or like theater, something like that. That you might like get an audition or you get communication about receiving something, and it feels like a victory to you. Some of you may have to travel to go to this. I feel like you've been waiting for this for a while, and it's like your luck is changing. There's something here that like your luck is changing. I don't feel like it's really love related. I feel like it's more something in your personal life. Some of you could even be getting a new job. Like, so maybe as well, if you're getting a job that is within what you went to school for, or like something you did some sort of training for. It's like it's something new. You've never done it before, but you're very talented in it. And just have confidence. I feel like you do have confidence. I feel like you feel really good about this situation. I want to kind of see what this Knight of Swords is. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords for Scorpio. Yeah. Judgment, Ace of Cups. There's a quick offer coming in here. Again, it definitely could be creative, right? So like something artistic with the Ace of Cups there. Somebody's communicating something with you here. With the Judgment, I feel like you're kind of at a crossroads, but I also feel like it's your purpose. Like there's some sort of like an alignment here with the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. There's something with your destiny, your purpose, your path forward. Like it's meant for you, whatever this opportunity is. And I feel like you could be receiving communication about this. If you haven't, some of you have already received the communication. Don't be closed off from it. Like don't, I feel like you need to keep the confidence. Like make sure you are open. Also, some of you are very sure, like, I'm going to take this, like, you know. Because I don't really see any sort of hesitancy. And I feel like you might have to move very quickly. Like, you might have to, like, physically go and travel very quickly, or, like, get on a plane, or, like, whatever, right? Like, depending on, get in a car, go travel. Like, it's like, you get a call, and they're like, you need to be here tomorrow, kind of thing. Yeah, I feel like there's something, some of you could be love. Could be a past person coming in wanting to change the situation, take a leap of faith. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's, for a lot of you, I'm seeing that it's like some sort of opportunity when it comes to something creative or a job, something like that. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Hopefully that was helpful. Let's see, moving on to Sag. What does Sag need to know? Sag for the weekend. What does Sag need? We have animals and passion. And then compassion. Some of you are getting into like working with animals, so whether that being a vet or like maybe working at like a shelter, something like that. Like you have a lot of compassion for animals and a lot of passion to help them, I feel. Like you're very connected to them. Others of you, a almost getting like a strength card energy from that animal. So some of you are maybe like following your passion, or I don't know if you have like an animal spirit totem. We've got a cat here. We've got a wolf, an owl, a dove. I almost feel too, it's like whatever you want to have. Like you have the strength, you have the magic, you have the wisdom, you have the love to be able to move forward in whatever your passion is. Like you have like the whole package is what I want to say. Okay. Interesting. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Devil, the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Interesting. I feel like there's a person here who you have a lot of passion for, or a situation that you feel very like drawn to. Like there's something, I feel like it's something that ended though. Something you put a lot of time and effort into the past. I feel like somebody walked away from this. So you could have walked away from this situation. And it like, okay, let me give an example. So if it's a person, like a relationship, I feel like this person walked away from you, but they're coming back, or they could be coming back. I feel like this person possibly ghosted you. They left, right? It just wasn't working out. There was a lot of effort and time put into it, but there's still this pull. They could be apologizing for something as well. For others of you, if this is a situation, so let's say it's a job that you were trying to get, or like a certification or something. You possibly put a lot of effort into the past, but then you kind of walked away from it. You left it behind for some reason. I feel like you could have maybe just felt like maybe you weren't good enough, right? Five of Pentacles. You could have people telling you weren't good enough, like that sort of thing. And so you kind of just like left it alone, like you walked away from it. And then I feel though that there could be something here with the Devil and the Page of Cups. Like there's something here that is pulling this person back towards you, or this situation back towards you. Like someone might say something that makes you go, oh, I should really get back into that. I want to kind of see, definitely could be an earth sign if it's a person. Clarify the Devil here, please. What is this Devil here for Sag? Page of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person is like willing to put in the work. There definitely could be an earth sign. I feel like this person's sorry for maybe how they treated you. I feel like there's a lot of passion here between the two of you, but I also feel like with the Page of Cups, like they're bringing in the compassion as well. Like I feel like if there wasn't love in this situation in the past, because I feel like with the Eight of Cups, there might not have been, and it was just more of like a passionate energy. I feel like this person realizes that they came towards you in the wrong way, and they're wanting to apologize for that. And I feel like they're actually bringing love into the situation. Yeah, this person, I feel like we have the Two of Cups, the Tower, the Four of Wands, the Eight of Wands. I feel like this person, and the Two of Wands even behind that. So there was some distance between you and this person. I feel like they're like suddenly coming back, but also more suddenly they're maybe wanting to commit, because I feel like possibly in the past they weren't committing. They're definitely wanting to come through though and offer you something after a time of no communication. I feel like you could have, yeah, I just feel like if it's a relationship, you maybe had like purely a sexual relationship with this person. Like it didn't really hit the element of like commitment. Like you never were dating this person in the sense of like boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, however you want to label it. But I feel like this person could be coming back around, or you're going back around to this person. You both could kind of be approaching each other. Like it could be, because this Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups are facing each other. Like you both could be like, hey, maybe we should actually like try. So I feel like there could be a restart to something that ended. And for others of you that walked away from a situation where you were working on something, a project of some sort, that whatever you walked away from, you're being pulled back towards it. And I feel like you're learning more about it in order to be successful for it. So it's like you're going back and putting back in the work that you were doing before. So that's what I have for you, Sag. Hopefully that's helpful. If it's a new project, I feel like it's something that is in alignment with you with the Two of Cups. Like I feel like your higher self is saying like, hey, you should get back into this, that sort of thing. That's what I have for you, Sag. All right, moving on to Capricorn. My fellow Capricorns. I am a Capricorn rising, if you guys did not know. All right. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know for the weekend? We have finding and willpower. Some of you are finding your willpower. Bottom of the deck, we have compassion again. A lot of people are having a lot of compassion. Like I feel like there's a lot more love kind of going around, or people are opening up to that kind of side of things. Some of you are very determined. Some of you are finding yourself. You're having a lot of compassion for yourself. I also see a lot of abundance. So some of you are like, you're finding your willpower, which is going to bring in a lot of abundance. Like some of you are really heavily working towards something. What else does Capricorn need to know for the weekend? Wow. High Priestess, Three of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. All right. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like that's you and your higher self. With that willpower, finding willpower, I feel like you're finding yourself. You have a lot of compassion for yourself. Like you're very much in alignment with you and your higher self. I feel like you're really listening to your intuition. You're really listening to the messages that you're receiving. Some of you are planning something business related. Or like maybe even coming together, working together with people. But I feel like some of you could be seeking help outside. So like maybe hiring a contractor of some sort to like help you achieve something. Some of you are also receiving recognition for all your hard work. But regardless, I actually see you guys more so planning. And planning about something that feels good. It feels right. Like with the High Priestess. Now, there may be still some things that you're trying to uncover because it is the Three of Pentacles. So it's still very early. So as much as you're getting recognition, you feel really good about where things are going right now. I feel like you're still not at this Nine of Pentacles yet. Like you're getting there within a specific project. I feel like in your own life, you're there with that Nine of Pentacles, but I feel like within a project, you're trying to create still. So there's some sort of like newer project. Now, somebody could also be coming towards you to want to work on things like love-wise. There could be somebody who is wanting to possibly come forward. What is this Three of Pentacles? I just want to get more clarity. Ten of Swords, Two of Pentacles. So yeah, there's something you're rebuilding here. And some of you, it could be with a King of Pentacles, but that also I feel like is you. Like a lot of you are getting clarity of how you want to move forward. Like you're definitely planning. I feel like something ended, but it's all good because you're focused already on how you're going to move forward. Like you're not stuck in that Ten of Swords. You're moving beyond that. What is this High Priestess for Capricorn? So we have the Sun in reverse, the Seven of Swords in reverse. So I feel like some of you were kind of keeping to yourself your happiness. Like you weren't really talking to other people. I feel like you've kind of been keeping to yourself, and maybe now you're actually physically telling people about what you're doing, or you're putting whatever you were working on, you were putting it out there now. You've been kind of like hiding your light from other people. Yeah, Four of Swords, bottom of the deck. So you were kind of like holding back communication or holding back what I feel like you were working on. I feel like there was silence here, like you weren't showing people that, but now you're coming forward with that Three of Pentacles. Like now you're finding that willpower to come forward, I feel, and like show the world what you've been working on. Interesting message. So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Hopefully that helps. I feel like it's going to be successful with this Nine of Pentacles. Like, no need to worry there. I see you getting recognition and it being successful. So I think it might take some time, but you are well on your way. So no need to worry. All right, moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know for the weekend? Well, that's too many. There's like 5 or 6 there. Less cards for Aquarius, please. Also, happy birthday to any of you having birthdays. Now we're kind of getting to the end of Aquarius season. We have career. And we have well-being. Interesting. I feel like your career is blossoming, or it's going to be growing. Tell me more for Aquarius. What do they need to know here? Some of you are really like taking care of yourself. It's like there's a lot of like self-love, and because you have that, your career is able to blossom. Chariot. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. I like it. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Okay, so I feel like you guys are having success in your career. That was the first thing that popped out with that Chariot there. I was already kind of like seeing that. You could be starting some sort of new project. Could be a new person offering you love. Could be somebody younger than you. But I do feel like there's a choice almost between love and career, especially with the Lovers here at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to kind of clarify. So you're like having to choose what's right for you at this time. Some of you, because this career card is out, I feel like that's what you're currently choosing. And love might be coming in the future. But see how like there's like the two, with the Chariot here, it's like needing to choose which direction you're going to go into. Yeah, I feel like love could be coming in, or you're needing to make a choice that's going to change a situation. What is this Page of Pentacles here for Aquarius? 7 of Cups. Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Lovers. So some of you are like looking at your options as well in love. So, and it could even be career, like it could be something creative that you're starting here. So some of you are looking at your options, trying to figure out which one you're going to choose, how you're going to move forward. You're trying to get some clarity though before you make any sort of big changes in your life. Some of you could be starting a new career, but you're needing some more clarity around how to go forward or how to move forward. What is this Ace of Cups for Aquarius? What is this Ace of Cups? 2 of Cups. There also could be somebody that you meet at your job somehow. I don't really feel like you work with them, but there's like, you might meet them in passing, or depends what kind of work you do, but yeah, there's definitely someone coming towards you, someone you have, with the Judgment card here. I feel like you're going to need to make a decision on love because of your career. You do have, there is a lot of emotion between you and this person, whoever this person is. Some of you are also just needing to decide, is this right for me? Like, whatever this Ace of Cups is, like, there could be a new opportunity that's just coming towards you, and you have to decide, is this for my higher good? Like, is this something that actually serves me? Because I feel like there's a choice here. What is this, Lovers? Hierophant, Seven of Wands, Four of Cups, the Hermit, and the Fool. So some of you have been resisting relationships. You've been resisting commitment. You've been resisting love because you've been so focused on your career. And what I almost feel like happens is there's a love offer or an opportunity, somebody who's watching you that I think comes forward, and now you have to make a decision, because I feel like you haven't been wanting to take that risk. You haven't been wanting to like come out of hermit mode and take that risk. Like, you've kind of been like resisting, Seven of Wands, Four of Cups, like resisting love offers. I feel like you don't want commitment, or you think you don't, and now you have a decision to make. I feel like you guys have been very successful in your career. Like, you've been trying to build it and bring it, like get it to a point of a lot of success. I feel like individually you're very successful with this well-being card. Like, I feel like your career is blossoming. It's very abundant. And now I feel like you could possibly have a lot of people who are watching you. Like, I feel like some of you are focused on things other than love. And then this person comes in and makes you kind of like second guess things, because I feel like there is a lot of emotion and attraction to this person. But you're trying to decide if it's something that's right for you. So interesting message. All right. Moving on to Pisces. All right, Pisces, what do we have? Message for Pisces this weekend. What do we need to know? Messages for Pisces. Messages for Pisces. It's too many. We have confidence and trust. So believe in yourself. Bottom of the deck, we have answers. So trust that the answers are coming. Be confident in yourself in the meantime. Also be confident in what the answers you're receiving, or the intuitive messages you're receiving. All right, Pisces. What do we got, Pisces? Nine of Cups in reverse. It's no fun. What else does Pisces need to know? Six of Pentacles. Three of Swords. King of Cups. Hanged One at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. So, the Nine of Cups was in reverse. Six of Pentacles came out, and it kind of went this way. So I feel like some of you are teetering on kind of like your own happiness. Like, there could be like a change in your emotions a lot. I do feel, though, that there's a situation like somebody might be... I feel like there's a lack of balance between a relationship here. Or just even you guys are needing to give more to yourself. Like maybe you're giving a lot more to other people, which is why this Nine of Cups energy kind of keeps flipping a little bit, because if you're over giving to other people, it's like you're giving less to yourself, which means that self-love, Nine of Cups, right? You on your own aren't as happy. Like you kind of, I think you start kind of like over giving. Now, some of you are trying to heal your heart. You're trying to heal something within you. Others of you, what I'm getting is like, because I mean, you guys are water, so this definitely could be you, but it could be somebody else that you're dealing with, that maybe things have not been as balanced between the two of you, but I think it's because somebody's going through something here with this Three of Swords. Like they're going through some sort of their own pain. Trust that you're going to get the answers. I feel like because you've been struggling, there's some sort of imbalance here with either within your relationship with yourself or within a relationship of you and this other person. And I feel like you've been unhappy because they're unhappy, or, you know, whatever, right? I feel like you just need to trust that all will be well. Have confidence in this situation that things will improve, that you're going to get the answers that you need. Things may feel a little stuck right now with the Hanged one, but I also feel like there is some sort of like change in perception that is happening. Like I feel like somebody's being enlightened here. And there could be some sort of communication you receive intuitively that kind of helps change a situation. I do kind of want to see, what is this Three of Swords and King of Cups? Can you tell me more about this? Three of Swords, King of Cups for Pisces. What is this for this weekend? What is this? Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. The High Priestess. Somebody has like wounds, like old family wounds that they keep secret. They don't necessarily tell people about. I feel like that's what they're holding on to, or you could be holding on to. Because like I said, this could be you and yourself, or you and another person. You'll know if it's you. But I feel like it almost like it keeps you from commitment. Like it doesn't allow you, I think some of you bring it into your relationships, or this person, it comes up in relationships because it's unhealed. I feel like this person is needing to work on this, or they are working on this. But it's something that they keep secret from the people around them. It's something that they don't share. What is this Six of Pentacles? It's too many. Tell me more about this Six of Pentacles for Pisces, please. Eight of Cups. Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords in reverse. The Star. Yeah, some of you are like, some of you, this person could have walked away from you and you're not really trusting this person. You have a lack of clarity because your emotions are like out of control, almost like with the Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel like it's like you could be overwhelmed by the situation, that it's like blocking your clarity, blocking your intuition, but there's also a lack of trust if this person has walked away in the past. Now, for others of you, this is something you're healing. So if you've separated from somebody, I feel like this person is needing to heal, or you're needing to heal. We do have the King and Queen of Cups. Also, some of you aren't sure where this relationship is going to go. You know, like some of you are not sure with the Ace of Swords in reverse with the Eight of Cups. It's like you don't really know your path forward with this person. I feel like you see this person as your happiness, your wish fulfillment, somebody that you can have a lot of success and movement forward with. And I feel like you have a very strong connection to this person. You feel very intuitively pulled towards this person. Yeah. You feel like this could definitely be a life partner for you, for sure. But there's something here where, I don't know if it's like, it's this Ace of Swords in reverse. You almost feel like you're maybe not being given what you need. What is this Ace of Swords reverse for Pisces? Also, some of you feel like you don't have the answers you need to move forward with this person. Like, especially if it's like a commitment or you're debating on whether this person wants commitment. Yeah, you want answers with the King of Swords. Like, you want clarity. You're trying to find clarity, I think, some of you, to balance out this situation again. Like, some of you feel like this situation isn't going the way you want it to. And so you're trying to figure out, like, how do I move this to a better place? How do I get the answers that I need? There is some sort of like change or transformation that I feel like possibly one person is going through. Your person could be a water sign or have water in their chart. They could also be, yeah, especially with Scorpio and the Hermit Virgo. So this person could have that in their chart. Definitely a lot of water here. And there is air with the King of Swords here. But I feel like someone needs to go within here, go through a bit of a transformation, figure out what it is that they want or what they need in order to have success, to be able to work together with this person. So maybe it's the both of you. But I feel like one person, like whoever the King of Cups is, has some old shit that they need to deal with. They like definitely need to kind of work through their own baggage, because I feel like this is past-ish stuff. Like I feel like it's from their upbringing almost. And then you, I feel, you're wanting clarity, and I feel like you could be almost like demanding it from this person, or like from the universe even. Like you're like, I need answers. But I feel like you need to trust and have confidence that it will work out. Again, you're trying to find that happiness. You're trying to find, right, with the 8 of Cups, with the 9 of Cups, like you're trying to balance out the situation again, because you feel like there's a lack of clarity and you don't feel like emotionally, the situation that you're in right now isn't emotionally serving you. And it's like, it needs to get to a better place in order for me to be happy. But I feel like it kind of fluctuates a little bit. So that's what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully that helps. Let me know down in the comments below. If you're still watching this, thank you so much for watching. And again, if you are interested in learning how to read tarot, you can check out the link in the description box below for the free keyword guide. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I will be posting more videos this weekend, so keep an eye out for those. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.